Part 14. Strategy for the All Heavens Dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm Chasing Water in the Sky. Chapter 131. Faculty of Heavenly Origin Studies. As soon as Whitebeard left the academy, he greeted the oncoming Tai-Tu Genren, Bodhi ancestor Zhang Genren, and a group of Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, and Buddhas. Of course, he came here to deliver that devil fruit. By the way, I signed a small deal with the Research Institute. Diamond Jaws, the fruit powerhouse, and Margiao, the immortal bird. The backhand was sold by the beloved father. In addition to some integral support, a full set of special extraordinary maritime aircraft carrier battle clusters have also been customized. Including deep-sea submarine forces, deep-sea supernatural creatures, sea aircraft carriers, frigates, destroyers, and so on. A cluster of aerospace aircraft carriers was gifted, which is equivalent to military aid. But the deep space cluster didn't get it. That thing costs a lot of money, and when will it take place? The entire pirate world will be conquered. With its own specialties and its own raider troops, let's talk about 853. Moreover, I also got 200 tickets to the Abyss. It's time to team up and brush up on the epic road. Unlimited crystals of all colors, the price is fair, Kyushu is the first choice. Infinite collection and exile of spiritual objects, chaos stones, sublime stones, and sacred stones. Collect high-level runes to make runes, and come to an enchanter to enchant. Big news, the third order of the Abyss Epic Road Earth Immortal has been shipped. A man in a martial arts suit appeared in the origin space and shouted loudly. Out of the Abyss Epic equipment. It's been a few days, and it's the first time I've seen epic equipment dropped. A group of people hurriedly asked. After all, there are so many dungeons, and it is the first time I have seen it. There is a secret realm where you can directly fight monsters and drop equipment. Whitebeard also ran up curiously. I don't know who it is, anyway. In the secret realm, when it was shipped, in the entire secret realm, a notice message was issued. Dropped an epic weapon of the first order of the Earth Immortals, the shadowless sword Eleanor. There's also a basic class scroll called Ghost Swordsman. Earth Immortal First Order Epic Weapon, Shadowless Sword Eleanor. A class scroll for the basic class Ghost Swordsman. Immediately aroused everyone's enthusiasm. You know, the stronger the weapon, the more power it can withstand. A weapon, if its owner, wants to be strengthened by the dark secret realm. And then strengthened by the exile realm. Finally, let's strengthen the secret realm of the Arad warriors. Ordinary weapons can't withstand so many extraordinary characteristics, and they are most prone to collapse and breakage. Even if it is a powerful weapon, there is a chance that it will be destroyed and shattered in the process. And refining extraordinary level props and equipment is quite easy. But you have to refine immortal weapons that surpass the transcendent level. That's not easy. Human immortals, earth immortals, heavenly immortals, and supreme immortals. The stronger it is, the more difficult it is to refine. And the Abyss secret realm of the Arad warriors, the epic road. You can actually get immortal level equipment directly. It even has the ability to accommodate extraordinary people. That's why it's called an epic weapon. Has a trait called an epic. There is a greater chance that more power UPS can be accommodated. That's what everyone is concerned about. And the profession. Naturally, it is also a cause for concern. This is yet another world of extraordinary power. The class system, in addition to the dark secret realm, has been added. Raiders, naturally, have more choices. Let's be honest. Whether it's martial arts, or cultivating immortals, or magic. And so on, and the strength of the system attaches great importance to talent. On the other hand, the threshold for the career system is indeed much lower. Whitebeard didn't stay outside for long, and went directly into the secret realm of the Arad warriors. Alright. Please forgive the mastermind behind the scenes, not to give every raider, equipped with a Celia. There is a small independent room, which is a big benefit. If you read a violent novel, go to Feel a Novel Network. Whitebeard walked to his rusty copper vault. Open the vault and a row of grids will appear. 24 in total. Each slot can be filled with one item. No matter how big or small the item is, it only occupies one compartment. Luckily, the same little things can be stacked. These crystals have to be kept. It's a good thing, it's full of energy. Crystals of Arad. Now it has been listed as a strategic resource by major forces. Even with today's technology, light can be used at will. The energy of nuclear fusion is even more abundant. But this small, standardized block of energy still let the various forces scramble for acquisition. Because it has many functions, it is very large. 0. Crystals can only be obtained from the dismantling machine of the Arad warrior's secret realm. It can only be obtained by dismantling the equipment crafted from the spirit gold. Whether it's a magic robe, or a metal armor, or a spirit sword, a magic weapon can be broken down by it to obtain crystals. Crystals are divided into colorless crystals, and colored crystals. Colorless crystals contain pure, non-attributed energy. Colored crystals, on the other hand, contain various types of attribute energy. According to the Origin Research Institute, crystals can not only be cultivated and absorbed, but also forged transcendent items. Or simply as energy, powering all kinds of technological devices. It's a universal energy. It's a pity that the decomposition machine can't get it, and it can't be studied. However, that subclass decomposer may be in this business. Whitebeard is not stupid, with so much information, knowing that good things will naturally be kept. The small room was drab, with only a vault and a monitor. Warriors, today is also a day full of hope. Inside the monitor, it was Celia talking. I hope so. Whitebeard walked out of the space with his big quick knife and the abyss ticket in his arms. As soon as I went out, the sun was shining outside. The streets outside are also bustling with activity. I turned my head and saw a corner, and there were a lot of people. And this group of people is surrounded by a man with a crockpot on his head. Fire jar, pocket jar merchant. I'll tell you secretly, my pocket jar is definitely 1.2 empty, before it sells out, hurry up and choose one. The pocket jar merchant exclaimed. Whitebeard's beard trembled. It's all said so loudly, or is it a secret telling? This meeting didn't come, and there was actually such a businessman who bought things. Hey, it's a loss, a piece of transcendental level spirit gold, I want an epic weapon. Haha, I made a little bit of money and opened a piece of human immortal third order spirit gold. I'm afraid you want to eat a fart, the epic weapon is so easy to open. Just by hearing it, Whitebeard knew what was going on. Feelings are one, some similar to gambling businessmen. This thing still doesn't stick well. However, not far from here, is the place to strengthen your weapons. I saw it now, but people were crowded there. Strategy for the All Heavens Dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm chasing water in the sky. Chapter 132. The area of the fortified weapon, there is a large area on the street. As long as you are in this area, you can choose to use the equipment enhancement function. The guy on the side of the road, he's very handsome. The tall figure of the white-bearded suddenly made the proprietress of the fortification area, Kelly, notice. Of course, the proprietress here is not a real person. It's a doll. All the natives of the Arad warrior's secret realm are in the first line. After all, there are too many raiders. Far more than 8 million. So it's more open lines, i.e. latitude. The first line is the main latitude. And in each latitude map, only 10,000 people can exist at the same time. Your equipment is very average. Let's try strengthening. Hearing the call of the proprietress, Whitebeard hurriedly shook his head. I'm just this one weapon, smashing pots and selling iron, and I finally strengthened it to add 5, but don't break it for me. The Whitebeard who muttered a sentence looked at the scene in this 05. To be honest, there are not many people who do it, and they are all joining in the fun. In mid-air, there are many light curtains. It's the reinforcement scene of other raiders in the other Arad warriors' latitude routes. As for kicker, I haven't got that yet. After all, the materials needed for amplification need to be mined in the high-level dungeon secret realm and the epic road. Even the enhancement also requires the consumption of colorless crystals and a lot of points. Whitebeard opened the light curtain and looked. Take a fresh look at augmentation and kicker. Strengthen, consume points and colorless crystals to increase the ability of equipment. Weapons, increased sharpness, and some special effects that come with the weapon. Armor, which increases defense and has the protective effect that comes with armor. Other extraordinary items such as jewelry, special magic weapons, etc. will improve its capabilities accordingly. And the amplification. It is necessary to consume a special crystalline material, and then match colored crystals and integrals. In addition to having an enhanced effect, an additional perk is also provided. That is to get the blessing of basic attributes. For example, strength, agility, and so on. When holding equipment with amplification effects, it will be blessed and fed back by attributes. Greatly improve their own strength. Look, that's Dakin's Gainai. It was he who obtained the first epic weapon, the shadowless sword Eleanor. Is he going to strengthen it? This weapon is so strong. It's pretty cool. Handsome is useful, I look at the intensity. Sure enough, the big forces are different, this shadowless sword has been marked with the language of dark runes. Not only that, you look at the introduction, but he also used the exiled spirit craftsman stone to make 3 holes and put in 3 strong auxiliary skill stones. No, this sword should already be in danger of being shattered, but on Dakin's side, he actually obtained the chaos stone, adding a trace of chaotic power, making the weapon transcendent energy chaotic element 1. Oh my god, chaos stone. This sword, I suspect that as long as you swing it casually, you can make a nuclear explosion. Whitebeard looked at the picture of Gainai being strengthened in the light curtain, and he was also interested. Add 5 enhanced. At this point, if you strengthen it again, if you fail, you won't lose your level, but you will have a chance to shatter. Gainai, he shouldn't be strengthened. Moreover, it doesn't have to be so dark, it will shatter if it fails, right? If you want me, I can't be reluctant to strengthen, in case it collapses. No, look, Gainai has to continue to strengthen. Gainai was in the midst of onlookers, and among the millions of live viewers, he felt very happy. And they have to take advantage of the victory to pursue. Haha, see the smile, see the laugh, add 5 only, not enough to worry about, not enough to worry about. Gainai is here, and I'll perform live to everyone again. I saw that Gainai calmly finished speaking, and confirmed the strengthening. If you read a violent novel, go to Filu Novel Network. In the enhanced roulette wheel, a strange color appeared in an instant. After Add 5, special effects are starting to appear. And a few seconds later, the colored light in the roulette wheel disappeared, and everyone immediately stretched out their heads to look at it. Enhancement failures. This time, the strengthened equipment was broken. The equipment is broken. In an instant, the people watching the live broadcast were all shocked. Such a strong weapon, it will be broken if it is broken. Are you doing this to show how to break equipment? And Gainai, whose heart was dripping blood, only felt his heart twitch and twitch. But on his face, he still has to pretend that he doesn't care. It's a pity that this is a decent weapon. Looks like I'll have to come back next time. Looked at that chic appearance, which made everyone admire it immediately. I really reached a state of mind that I don't like things and don't feel sorry for myself. He is worthy of being a kendo master. But I don't know why, Guy back when he left was a little gloomy. Only those masters can see it from the live broadcast. Guy tiny, uneasy movements. Whitebeard was dumbfounded. Such a powerful weapon. Any pirate, armed with this weapon, can make some fame in his own world. If a strong man comes to take this weapon, then I'm afraid that even my former self will have no move. Do you want to change your weapons? Kongyunch trembled in his hands, as if in response to Whitebeard. Don't worry, I won't give up on you. Whitebeard waved and said. Then he quickly left the 703 side, otherwise, like many people, watching others strengthen it will be relished. The Epic Road, which requires teleportation, has a portal on the east coast to enter another exclusive dimension. Abyssal Latitude. This is the place to farm the secret realm of the Epic Road. The people here are all raiders waiting to form a team and brush up on the Epic Road. Whitebeard looked at his tickets, there were 221 tickets in total. If you brush the First Order of the Earth Immortal alone, there are 31 tickets for one entry. For each additional order, one more is added. And the full team state, the discount is 30. That is to say, if you can brush the Fifth Order of the Earth Immortal, brush it 9 times, and there are 0.5 tickets left. With a number in his heart, Whitebeard couldn't wait to turn on the automatic match. Earth Immortal Fifth Order Epic Road opens automatic matching. Whitebeard joins the team. Bayakui joins the team. Purgatory Kyojuro joins the team. Xiao Si Ming joined the team. Epic Road opens teleportation. Epic Road Secret Realm. Specialties, Epic Equipment, Class Scrolls, Special Item Materials, etc. Note that the items dropped by everyone are personal drops and pickups. Note, after defeating the final boss monster, if you open the door to the abyss and an abyss monster appears, you will lose epic equipment. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Strategy for the All Heavens Dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm Chasing Water in the Sky. Chapter 133. Yo, it's the white-bearded sea thief, the young girl and the white moon girl. The flame pillar purgatory exuded a fiery aura, but it was not burning at all, but very warm. Xiao Si didn't say much, just nodded and said hello. Bayakui walked to Xiao Siming's side and said with a smile. How many tickets do you have? I can only brush it 3 times. Bayakui's ticket was assembled by the team. Yanzu's eyes flashed, and he raised 4 fingers. I can do it 4 times. Haha, I can do it 9 times. Whitebeard looked at the last young master, the 5 slender jade fingers that were erected leisurely, and then said. Here we go, the monster is coming. The monsters of the Epic Road, there are also 2 mob teams, and the last boss monster. The level is the same as the level you have chosen. Whitebeard, they chose the Fifth Order of the Earth Immortal. The mob is at least the First Order of the Earth Immortal, and the boss is the existence of the Fifth Order of the Earth Immortal. For the 4 of them joined forces to attack. The boss monster eats an attack and has to be killed directly. Brush up on the Epic Road in less than 5 minutes. Black. Bayakui muttered, and raised his own drop reward. A few abyss tickets, more than a dozen crystals of different colors, and a few pieces of spiritual gold of the 8th and 9th orders of human immortals. The first Bayakui was a little bit of a loss. On the side, Xiao Siming had a mask on his face, but the joy in his eyes was noticeable. I saw her pick up a red, high-heeled thing. What is this? Shoe epic gear? Whitebeard asked with a smile. A light curtain was released by Xiao Si. Girl's foot attack, can restore most of the user's injuries and energy consumption, including critical damage, but cannot remove continuous damage and debuff effects. Good potion, but not as powerful as the Dark Full Recovery Potion, Byakuya said after reading the explanation. However, the Dark Secret Realm's comprehensive recovery potion is too difficult to obtain, and this potion that can heal fatal injuries is also a life-saving medicine. However, Whitebeard has not been here for a long time, and he still doesn't know a lot of things. But the medicine in front of him also made his eyes shine. If you had this thing before, you wouldn't have to be accompanied by a ship doctor every day. However, when I think of the meal of the Fire Kylan banquet, casually, not to mention curing his years of illness, it can also strengthen oneself and enhance life energy. This elixir may be for the raiders of the origin of the heavens. It's just an ordinary potion. The first epic road, the three of them have average harvests. The second epic road, but the Yanzu Purgatory, has produced a good thing. Portia's mystery elixir, after use, the effect lasts for 24 hours. If you die within this time, you can be resurrected immediately, and any injuries on your body will be restored 40. Removes all negative effects after resurrection, and the cooldown time for flasks is 24 hours after the resurrection effect is applied. Resurrection elixir. Elixir that can be resurrected? Whitebeard said in shock. Although for the resurrection, it is not a problem. But after all, the stronger it is, the more expensive it is. This potion is a rare resurrection medicine, and it can be called a miracle medicine. Also, when you're on the battlefield, your teammates take this resurrection potion. Gee. Ha 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 ha, that's a good thing. Yanzu Purgatory also said happily. This thing is a good choice whether you sell it or use it yourself. Byakuya pulled the young master and said cheerfully. The two of us beauties are going to come on, I can only brush it, woo woo. Xiao Si squeezed Byakuya's hand as if comforting, making Byakuya smile. The third epic road. It's epic, read the violent novel, go to the Filu Novel Network. Moreover, it's 2 pieces at a time. The moment the epic equipment appeared, a golden light appeared in the sky. The eyes of the 4 of them were about to be blinded. And, good guy, it's actually the young master who got the double yellow. Haha, that's a good sign. Whitebeard shook off the flesh and blood stumps cut off Kongyun and said. Wow, Xiao Si Ming, you little red hand. Let's see what kind of epic gear it is. Byakuya walked quickly towards Xiao Si Ming, and said with a light in his eyes. Splendid Danhua robe, epic equipment, Earth Immortal 3rd Order armor. Splendid Danhua pants, epic equipment, Earth Immortal 3rd Order armor. Jinxiu Danhua set, 5-piece set effect, any level of the Earth Immortal level can be matched, and the epic set effect can be obtained. Note that epic armor can consume mall fashion and be worn freely. Armor set. Shopping center. Fashion. Turned. The announcement of the acquisition of epic equipment has been notified throughout the Arad Warrior Secret Realm, spreading across multiple latitudes. And with the appearance of these 2 pieces of Earth Immortal level armor, there are also a few special words that contain information that must be amazing. Not to mention the outside, Byakuya's 4-person group was very surprised. I didn't expect it to be not a weapon, but an armor. And it's also a suit of armor. Woo-oh. Byakuya pretended to be lost, and threw herself into Xiao Siming's arms and rubbed it. It made Xiao Si's cheeks cold, but happy, and he was blushing. Purgatory and Whitebeard burst out laughing. Miss Byakuya, don't you want to brush it again? I'll give you a ticket for it, just so that Purgatory can still be brushed once. See Whitebeard say so. Byakuya hurriedly waved his hand. That's not going to work. Haha, it's okay, there are no women on my Whitebeard pirate ship. I'll help you once, and you can also help my crew in the future, bring some girls, and make introductions. Help my uneasy sons out of singleness. Haha. Whitebeard is the captain, so he directly chooses to help pay for the tickets. Under the nod of Purgatory and Shao Ming, the fourth epic road was directly opened. Bite. The pleasant voice, and the golden light in the sky, have fallen epic again. It's not normal today. Why are there so many epics at once? No, the flame pillar is not epic, but it is also glowing with golden light. Blessing of the brilliant epic, after use, you can get 400 Abyss tickets. Items that can be exchanged for 400 Abyss tickets. Whitebeard said in a sneering voice. This is really unexpected. Haha, luck, you're out of an epic. Whitebeard also opened the light curtain to let everyone look at the army. Blue Dragon Glaive, epic equipment, Earth Immortal 5th Order weapon, with epic special effects. Epic special effect weapons. Strategy for the All Heavens dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm chasing water in the sky. Chapter 134. Green Dragon Glaive. Whitebeard danced the blade of the knife, and in an instant, a green dragon seemed to appear at the blade. The dragon's mouth is wide open, there is a dragon roaring, and there is a dragon power to shock all directions. Blue Dragon Glaive epic special effect. When holding this weapon, it is easier to deal lethal attack damage to enemies, and within a radius of 5 miles with self as the center, all teammates will get 1/3 of their own special effects. Whether it is determined that the fusion of the supreme big fast knife Kong Yun cut. Sure fusion. As soon as Whitebeard's voice fell, the green dragon glaive turned into a golden light and merged into the clouds. In an instant, a green dragon, from the bottom of the hilt, roared and swam to the top of the blade. After a few moments, the vision vanished. What was left behind was only on the blade of the Kong Yun cutting knife, and there seemed to be a green dragon appearing. Well, yes, the power is completely integrated into my clump of clouds. Whitebeard could already clearly feel the excitement and comfort coming from Kong Yunch. This is the extent to which the machine spirit is already about to appear. And since Whitebeard has been with Kong Yunch for a long time, the machine spirit is naturally familiar with him. There is no hint of resistance, only an incomparable sense of intimacy. Haha, the three of us have gained something. I don't know what yours is, Miss Bayakui. Seeing Whitebeard asked. Bayakui didn't hide it either, and took out something that seemed to be a ticket. 983. Arad Warrior Dungeon Secret Realm Mall Access Permission. When you have this item, you can open the mall to purchase the item. Announcement of the Heavens. Raider Bayakui was the first to get the permission to use the dungeon mall. Reward Raider Bayakui 10,000 points, Ghost Swordsman, Female, Basic Career Scroll, Copy Mall Coupon -7% off. Note, only authorized people can open the dungeon shop. Note that the items in the mall are bound items and cannot be traded. Quest Marketplace. Purgatory muttered in confusion, and Shao Siming also tilted his head to look at Bayakui. Let's go, the secret mall is open, and you have to leave the epic road to open the mall. Bayakui was also a little surprised and puzzled. And the outside world was shocked by this announcement of the heavens. It's not the secret store that opens after the strategy manifests the secret realm. It's a multi-dimensional dungeon secret realm mall. Moreover, only those who have the authority can buy things there. That's a big head. And Bayakui and the others immediately returned to the outside of the dungeon. She didn't wait to look at the mall in the light curtain. Immediately, a lot of information popped up. Kyushu Liangrong, Sister Bai, do you have time to come to Kyushu to sit down? Dakan Lizi, hello, Bai girl, do you have the authority to sell the mall? The price is negotiable. Daming. Well, De Ming has nothing to say, he is doing the final toss of reincarnation, and he has no money to do this. Ninja Alliance Bofeng Schumann, white girl, I'm bothering you, Do you have the authority to make a move? In addition to these national forces, the scattered forces were not idle, and they sent messages one after another, wanting to find out. I'm sorry, there are too many messages, and I've got a message back. Byakuya hurriedly replied to the message and said to the three people beside him. I happened to see Xiao Siming running to buy 4 cones, one for each person. Haha, it's okay, you're busy, I'm just going to go back and try my Kongyun cut. The epic equipment is integrated into Kongyunch, and the enhancement level has disappeared. He hurried to strengthen, or to punch enchantments, etc. Of course, Guy Nai's experience is there, and he can't help it. Purgatory is eating a cone and waving his hand. I have 400 Abyss tickets, just in time to call my partner and brush up on the Abyss again. Purgatory smiled and left, going to find his companions. Xiao Siming was very interested, and pulled Byakuya to sit on a bench. If you read a violent novel, go to Filu Novel Network. Hey, it's the white girl and the young master. The white girl, take a look at your mall, and then tell us what good things are in it. Yes, white girl, we are all waiting for your good news, let us satisfy our hunger. Byakuya couldn't cry or laugh when he saw this, and he didn't have time to pay attention to the messages sent by Seato and the shattered stars. Quickly opened the light curtain and looked at the latest mall column. Exiled World Mysteries Mall, no clearance. Ahi destroys the Mystic Mall, no permission. Arad Warriors Secret Mall, open. Taking a deep breath, Byakuya turned on the live broadcast so that everyone could watch it. The white girl is atmospheric, she actually started a live broadcast, and she opened the mall to take a look. Dakan Li Si rewarded Linglong Byakuya with 1 super fire. Sister Bai, greedy, look at the mall. Kyushu Liangrong rewarded Linglong Byakuya 1 super hot. I'm going to be super hot, too. Linglong Xiaoto rewards Linglong Byakuya 1 lollipop. Byakuya's forehead suddenly revealed a row of black lines, and then officially opened the mall. Open Arad Warriors Secret Mall. The moment the mall opened, there was a huge picture on the left. It was full of people. The first Arad Warrior Epic Sky set, an all-class fashion release. All class. An all-class fashion. Epic Sky set. So many professions. Byakuya's exclamation, naturally the others were the same. It's full, I'm afraid there are 50 or 60. Among them, the basic professions are, male and female ghost swordsmen, male and female gladiators, male and female magicians, male and female priests, male and female sharpshooters, founders, dark swordsmen, magic spearmen, and spear swordsmen. Also, they have a variety of subclasses, as well as advanced classes. That's amazing. Let's take a look at the rest. What the hell is there to buy in this mall? Raiders, as Byakuya's fingers clicked. New arrivals, fashions, gift packs. There are only 3 of them. The new product is the first set of epic fashion, the Sky set. The second fashion is a variety of ordinary fashions. The third is the bundle. There's not much you can buy. Fashion can be transformed into a fashion that makes our clothes or jewelry look like fashion. It didn't make much use. However, a full set of ordinary costumes can have fashion effects. You can get attribute feedback, or movement speed blessing. It's better than nothing. The Heavenly Strength Party has little interest in these. Perhaps only the Appearance Party will be itchy about this. However, as an epic fashion, the Sky set has a full set of epic special effects, which is much stronger than ordinary ones. Moreover, the Sky cover cannot be purchased directly. Only available from packs. Let's take a look at the pack. Strategy for the All Heavens Dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm Chasing Water in the Sky. Chapter 135. Everyone's eyes are focused, and they are all in the gift package of the mall. Biohive opened the mall gift package column. Several packs appeared inside. Celia's Blessing Box *100. Syria's Blessing Box *50. Celia's Blessing Box *10. Celia's Blessing Box *1. Content: after opening, you can randomly get all the props and items in the secret realm of any Arad warriors, except for. Note: there is a chance to open the first set of History Poetry Fashion Sky set in the gift box. Bundle contains, add 13 enhancement coupon, add 13 augment coupon, equipment protection coupon, top enchanted jewels, titles, buff pets. Orc Guardian Rare Cosmetic Pack. Contents: contains all class rare costumes, Orc Guardian set, rare title, Orc Patroness, rare enchanted orb of your choice, Orc Hero Orb, rare pet of your choice. Bonus: Crystal Pack 1, Enhancement Pack 1, Abyss Pack 1, Cosmetic Synthesis Pack 1. Note: if you buy 12 sets, you can get the limited legendary title The Chosen One. Note that this package is a special limited gift pack, and it will be on the shelves for 3 months, and the special limited gift pack will disappear after March. Rare costumes. Rare titles. Rare orbs. With the limited legendary title, The Chosen One. Add 13 enhancement and augment coupons. Looking at the light curtain, the message came. Biohive was dumbfounded for a while, and he didn't know how to introduce it in the live broadcast. But those who watched the live broadcast don't need to be introduced. They have already been shocked by the contents of the gift package. It's so expensive. Someone reacted, looked at their points deposit, and could only lament the shyness in their pockets. Don't say it's expensive or not, the problem is that I want to buy it, and the mall won't buy it for me. That's right, I don't have the right to buy in the mall, so I don't even buy it. Ahem, Miss Biohive, don't you think about consuming a wave? Daming Li Shanchang said leisurely. Sister Bai, don't you have a coupon? Peach Blossom Island Huangrong said that she wanted to see the dress-up suit. That's right, white girl, buy it. If you don't buy it, your shopping authority in this mall will disappear. The mall purchase permission is only 1 hour, and if you don't buy something within an hour, the permission will disappear. The young priest on the side did not disturb, and quietly ate the cold sweet cone with his fragrant tongue. However, those raiders all looked at Biohive with fiery eyes. I want to see the mall gift pack. Buy it, our whole team's points are handed over to you. It was Xiaodo who sent the message. It turned out that they had put their points in their public accounts. Biohive also reacted at this time, and he was still quite happy in his heart. If you want to buy this thing, you shouldn't lose it. So many good things. Among them, the gift box has open treasures, and some of them can be traded. If you open a add 13 enhancement or augment ticket, that's going to fetch a good price. Well, if you're so enthusiastic, I'll be ugly. Biohive said softly. Suddenly, in the entire live broadcast room, all kinds of rewards floated up. I don't know if I don't know it, and I'm startled when I see it. Baiyu looked at the total amount of points rewarded. You can even buy half a pack. Or buy a gift box of 50 Celia. Is it so profitable to start a live broadcast? Stunned for a moment, Biohive no longer procrastinated, looked at the light curtain, and then looked at all his points. 7-fold mall coupons, including gift boxes and gift packs, can indeed save points. But a coupon can only be consumed once, and it will be consumed once after settlement. That's it, I'll buy a set of gift packs, and I'm buying 0 gift boxes. Read violent novels, go to Philu Novel Network. Buy more. Someone rewarded a lollipop and instigated it. That's right, buy 12 sets at once, let's see the legendary title. See this message. Biohive rolled her eyes, and the smell of the royal sister made many people's hearts pound. Where did I get so many points? In this way, I bought 2 sets of gift packs, and added 100 to the box, and most of the points I have saved for so long will be consumed. It's the truth. After all, their squad is small. I usually have to practice. Buy 2 vanity packs and 300 gift boxes, and you'll run out of points. But Bayakui paid attention to another thing. Otherwise, she wouldn't have spent so many points to buy these. All she was thinking about was live streaming. If you open the box and open the gift package, it will drive everyone's fun. Maybe a tip will come. This time the mall consumption can return half of the cost. Even, reopen the good, tradable stuff. Maybe there will be some to earn. Thinking about this, Bayakui's eyebrows flashed, and he directly started the shopping mode. 300 gift boxes, 2 sets of Orc Patronus vanity packs. Click to trade. Consume coupons. Successful purchase. Okay, it's all bought, which one shall we open first? Bayakui was also a little nervous in his heart, and couldn't help but ask. Let's open the box. I want to see what's in the pack. Pack. Okay, then I'll open this first, the Orc Guardian Rare Vanity Pack. Bayakui saw that everyone wanted to see the gift bag first, so he agreed. Raider Bayakui, open Orc Guardian Rare Costume Pack *2. Obtain Orc Guardian Choice Class Set, Rare Title Orc Patronus, Rare Enchanted Orb of Choice, Rare Pet of Choice, Crystal, Enhancement, Abyss, Dress Up Pack 1, Orc Set 10% off coupon 1*2. In a flash, a dazzling array of items appears in front of you. No, Yakui, all the people who watched the live broadcast were all dry-mouthed. Bayakui also paused, and then started one by one, clicking to open the items in the gift package. Crystal Pack, get Colored Crystal 500, Colorless Crystal 1000*2. Enhancement Pack, get One-Time Booster 5, One-Time Booster 2*2. Abyss Pack, obtain Epic Explosion Potion 1, Brilliant Epic Blessing 1*2. Cosmetic Pack, Rare Cosmetic Synthesizer 5/2. These are the things that come with the bonus. Are you sure that the person who opened them all will not lose? Scholar. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Strategy for the All Heavens Dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm Chasing Water in the Sky. Chapter 136. White Girl, did you shoot your amplifier and strengthener? Someone instantly set their sights on this. After all, no one has tried it yet, and the material is too difficult to beat. You need to go to the Abyss and brush the epic road. But there are very few tickets to the Abyss. And with the level of enhancement, and the level of the item, the more expensive it is. If you have a booster, keep it for a higher level, more powerful item in the future. You can save too many points and crystal materials. White Girl, do you want to take that epic explosive potion? Alright, don't make a noise yet, let the White Girl open the other items first. Bayakui looked at the information on the screen, and couldn't cry or laugh. Guys, let's talk about this later, let's take a look at the other items first. Draw everyone's attention to the live broadcast room. Bayakui's 3 continued to open the gift package. This is a rare fashion pack, which is just a giveaway. The first, the rare costume Orc Guardian set. Career choices. In that dazzling array of professions. Naturally, it was the female ghost swordsman, which was in line with Bayakui's thoughts. And it just so happened that he was sent the basic class scroll of the female ghost swordsman. Guys, wait a minute, I'll change jobs first. The female ghost swordsman of the Arad warrior's secret realm. Bayakui will use the transfer scroll, and the inexplicable power surrounds him. A skill panel is revealed. However, the matter will be studied later. Therefore, she directly chose the female ghost swordsman's set. Suddenly, a golden light appeared, submerging into Byakui's body. In a split second, an inexplicably beautiful fashion outfit was worn on Byakui's body. Behind him is a fluttering feather skirt, which seems to have a tail hanging from it. The whole body looks cooler. Byakui seemed to be incarnated as a bewitching half-orc woman, exuding charm and wildness. Beauty and the beast are generally combined, shocking everyone. "It's so beautiful, Sister Bai, I'll let my mother sew it for me later." Huangrong sent a message and said. Byakui turned around generously, and it fit very well. Very satisfied. Xiao Siming opened his eyes even wider, looking straight ahead. Ahem. Xiao Siming, fashion can't be given to others to use, buy it and bind it, I'm sorry. Later, let the embroidery girl in the palace sew a whole body for you. Xiao Si ordered you to wear it, it will definitely fascinate thousands of men in the heavens. Listening to Byakui's ridiculous words, Xiao Siming Qiao's face flushed. And the people watching the live broadcast also coaxed. An alliance of alien fires far beyond time and space. Xiao Yan, the leader of the alliance, twitched the corners of his mouth, and the flesh on his waist was pinched by the childhood sweetheart beside him. The Do Saints next to him can only look like they can't help. And in the Ninja Alliance, Kushina took Hinata's hand. "Hinata, do you like it? I can make you a suit too." When the time comes, Naruto's kid will definitely look straight in the eye. Looking at Hinata's shy appearance, Kushina likes this daughter-in-law even more. The line of sight saw Byakui in the live broadcast again. I only heard her say. Rare fashion, with attribute feedback, can comprehensively enhance the strength of the physical body and the will of the soul. That's about 8 years old. Moreover, it is a rare trait that only has rare fashion. However, it needs to be paired with a rare title to open it. Previously, the heavens had only one title, the 5 Scumbags of the Origin War. If you read a violent novel, go to Philo Novel Network. Only the first recipient of this title will have the special effect of radiant light and powerful support characteristics. And the fashion purchase, there is really no such powerful auxiliary characteristics. The two still need to be distinguished. However, when paired with fashion, the title also has a rare trait. Byakui lit up the title above his head, the Orc Patroness. Everyone can see an orc god through the world in that special effect. In the galaxy, with a huge body, collide with the galaxy. With a roar, the starry sky is gone, and it is extremely powerful. I can't help but let everyone feel that everything is dead and the end is coming. And Byakui also went on to say. This rare title, with its rare trait, is that it can increase the deterrence of all beasts. In addition, you can walk freely without consuming energy. In addition, it can greatly improve our body and speed 0. That is, to put on rare fashion. Even a mortal can walk freely in the air, walking on the sky as if he were walking on the ground. I'll go, Niupai, has anyone else called the mall permission? The price is negotiable. 666. The mall sells this, is it really not a loss of money? I think it should be the UN master who takes care of us, so the price is very low. The great virtue of the UN Lord. I love you. Don't steal the love of the UN Lord with me. For a while, the live barrage swiped the screen, and all kinds of rewards flew all over the sky. Byakui was dressed in an orc suit and had the title of Orc Patron Saint on his head. His eyes narrowed slightly, looking at the points of the tip. Half of the costume has paid off. Muttered in his heart, and quietly continued to open the good things. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 2 more things in this fashion bag. Byakui said as he took out a round orb. On the orb, there seem to be 10,000 beasts walking between the mountains and rivers. Orc Hero Orb, Rare Enchanted Orb. You can use it at will and enchant it on our magic weapons and immortal weapons. Enchant this orb to obtain a rare orc natal spell. But it's completely random. Of course, if you don't like it, you can enchant it with another orb and replace it. It's a good enchantment, 2.8 and doesn't conflict with other Secret Realm enchantments. After Byakuya finished speaking, he put away the orb and continued to open the last item of the gift pack. Choose a rare pet of your choice. Snow Rabbit Tia, with Aura Skill, Ice Elf's Protection. Ice Elf's Protection, protect your master with the power of ice and snow and open an ice shield. Firefox Eve, has an Aura Skill, the protection of the Fire Elves. Fire Elf's Protection, protect your master with the power of fire and open a flame shield. Note that this pet cannot be used for attacking. After purchasing 12 sets of gift packs, 12 of the same pet can be combined to evolve into the ultimate form. Byakuya did not hesitate, and the 2 pet eggs were directly opened, one each. Beside him, 2 small figures suddenly appeared. A snow hare, and a fire fox. Strategy for the All Heavens Dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm Chasing Water in the Sky. Chapter 137. Hey, white girl, choose the same. If you choose one of each, don't you have to buy 22 vanity packs to craft 2 ultimate pets? By the way, fashion can't be bought and sold, so can titles and orbs work. I want a pet. Byakuya did not watch the live barrage, but teased with Xiao Siming, holding a pet alone. Xiao Siming, if you open the box and open a sealing candle, I will seal one and give it to you. Xiao Siming nodded, and at the same time took out 2 pokeballs. Suddenly, a small fire dragon appeared, and a 6-tailed one. Hey, Xiao Siming, you actually got a 6-tailed, so beautiful. 2 pets and 2 Pokemon get together and point to each other. Xiao Siming listened to Byakuya's question, his eyebrows curled, and then he said simply, luck. Okay, after opening the gift box later, you take me to that area. I also want a 6-tailed. Good. Xiao Siming, as always, cherished the words like gold, and nodded. Byakuya turned his head to look at the live broadcast screen. Guys, I'm going to get a 05 tie for the whole fashion package. Most of the things in the cosmetic pack can be traded directly. It should be said that only rare cosmetic items are not tradable. Others, such as titles, orbs, or crystals in the gift pack, can be traded at will. Or pets, you can also use something called a sealing candle, seal it, and then transfer it. So, if you don't have enough points, you can pool your money to buy it, and then get what you want. Even if you have enough points. And if you only need fashion, then you can sell everything you don't need. I should be able to get a lot of points back. Overall, it's definitely not a loss to buy the city package. That's right. The raiders have earned it. Only the mastermind behind the scenes is losing. Thanks to him, he had to go hunting in the world of nothingness himself in order to get food. It's so miserable. Alright, everyone. Don't forget, in addition to the gift bag, there is also a gift box. Seeing Byakuya talking about the gift box, everyone naturally came to the spirit again. In this, you can open the Add 13 enhancement and booster coupons. Even the sky set, which has an epic characteristic effect, can be opened from here. By the way, speaking of the sky epic costume, I would like to ask the white girl, apart from the opening of the gift box, is it related to the costume synthesizer? Dakins Lee SI rewarded a rocket, by the way, on the big light curtain. Byakuya was opening her box, and when she saw this information, she nodded. Mr. Lees is right. Epic costumes can be obtained from inside the box, with a chance to be opened. You can also use the rare cosmetic synthesizer to craft 2 outfits from the same part. Has a chance to synthesize into an epic costume sky set. The effect of the epic trait will not only double the attribute feedback. When you put it on, you can walk in the starry sky and travel in space. It can even greatly increase the comprehension of the laws of space. A stronger trait than a rare outfit is more than just flying through the air. Instead, you can travel in the starry sky and walk in the starry sky of the universe. No wonder it's called the sky set. Moreover, being able to improve the comprehension of the laws of space naturally makes many people's eyes hot. Byakuya shook the flowing shoulders of the fashion, paused, and then looked at the box suspended in front of him. Guys, I'm here to go. But you also have to be prepared, 300 boxes are the same price as a dress-up gift bag. You can't have all the good stuff. After speaking, he no longer hesitated, only to see Byakuya pointing his finger. In an instant, 10 balls of light floated out of the suspended box. In each orb of light, an object appeared. Crystals, potions, abyss tickets. The first 10 boxes, don't lose or make money, read the violent novel, just go to the Fila Novel Network. Second. Third. Fourth. Add 6 Human Immortal Gold Enhancement Scroll, 30 chance to strengthen Human Immortal level equipment to add 6, if the enhancement fails, the equipment will not be damaged. Is this shipped? It's okay, but the success rate is too low. It's good upstairs, it's good to have a success rate of 70 or 80. And the level is too low, it can only strengthen the immortal level equipment. That's not going to happen, extraordinary level and human level equipment, after all, it's still the mainstream of the public. Byakuya watched the barrage drift and chatted with thousands of private chats on the side. Don't think about it, it's all about the intention of making a move. Ignore that. Byakuya wants to take a look, this is similar to a dress-up gift package, 300 boxes with a similar price. In the end, can it have the same value as a gift pack? Sixth. Contradictory crystals, materials needed to amplify equipment. Ninth. Blessing of the Brilliant Epic, after opening, you can get the 400 Abyss ticket. 10th. 26th. Add 12 Earth Immortal Black Iron Enhancement Coupon, 5 chance to strengthen Earth Immortal level equipment to add 12, the enhancement fails, and the equipment will not be damaged. Add 12. For a moment, it seemed that many people subconsciously ignored the odds of 5. Sister Bai, don't forget me when you make a fortune of 407. Huangrong was rewarded by her mother. In the future, Miss Byakuya will be a big boss with a lot of money. Then we have to call Boss Bai. Congratulations to Boss Bai. Congratulations to Boss Bai. Congratulations to Boss Bai. Oh, by the way, it's a pity that the odds are too low, only 5 success rate. That's right. Byakuya looked at this scroll, and it was not easy to deal with. Let's be honest. The success rate is too low, sell at a low price, and a little unwilling. However, after seeing the news of Whitebeard's coaxing, she had a decision. Why don't you give it to Whitebeard and strengthen his weapons? After all, I got the small permission. Or the ticket to the abyss that Whitebeard paid for himself. Thinking of this, look at the last 40 boxes left of the child. The last 40 boxes, even if they don't produce good things, they are actually not a loss. Crystals, enhancers, amplifiers, potions, materials. I think it's pretty good. Byakuya originally thought that this should be the end. But the last time, it was a small surprise. Universal Epic Equipment Fragments can be used to upgrade any epic equipment. Strategy for the All Heavens Dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm Chasing Water in the Sky. Chapter 138. The live stream is over. Byakuya let all the raiders know about the mall. Knowing the mall pack, Knowing Celia's box. A kind of excellent thing that can't be bought at a loss and can't be fooled. You only need to pay a small number of points to get big treasures. It's no wonder that you need to have access to the mall in order to open the mall and buy items. For a while, the Dark Secret Realm and the Exile Secret Realm were a little colder. The Dark Realm is fine. The main thing is to exile the Secret Realm, which is torture enough. After all, you need to cut off your abilities and enter the strategy as a mortal. However, this copy can sharpen your mood and sharpen yourself even more. Most of them went to the Arad Warrior Secret Realm to get a ticket to the Abyss. Go to the Abyss again and brush the Epic Road. To be honest, this mall authority seems to be more exciting than Epic equipment. And Biohive did not break his promise after the broadcast. To seal a rare pet, you need 10 sealing candles. She sealed the Firefox Eve and gave it to the young master. This is just the right way to give a cold temperament to the young priest and show a little fiery and energetic. Thank you. Biohive smiled. No thanks, I have to thank you for inviting me to a cone to make me lucky. Let's go and have a meal with me. Xiao Siming did not refuse, and went away with Biohive. Among the fragments of the fairy world, Biohive's team assembled. There is also Huang Rong, who volunteered to eat, and Sun Wukong, who came from the Dragon Ball world. There are sisters Butterfly Shinobu and Chainlu, Yin Susu, Naruto, and Sasuke. Anyway, it's a big group of acquaintances. Fortunately, in the fragments of the fairy world in their own house, there are intelligent household robots made in Kyushu. To be able to make so many delicious meals smoothly. Of course, the most important thing is what was left before. 8 King's gourmet ingredients received from Master Abe's restaurant. On the side, a tall figure sat directly on the ground, shook his head and said, "I can't ask for this." Whitebeard shook his head and refused. How could he take a valuable treasure from a little girl's hand for no reason? Even if he used to be a pirate, he wouldn't do this. And not to mention now. Uncle Whitebeard, you can take it, if you hadn't paid for the Abyss ticket. My white boss, how can you get the permission of them all? Xiaodo on the side said with a big grin. Byakuyi nodded. There is indeed nothing wrong with that. Xiaodo is right, and this is just a 5 chance, whether it can succeed or not, it's not necessarily. Let's try the odds of 5. Under the coaxing of the onlookers, Whitebeard was carried by the little monkey king and ran to Byakuyi's side. Byakuyi is also not ambiguous. Directly slap this add 12 Earth Immortal level black iron enhancement scroll on the Kongyun cut. Everyone immediately held their breath and looked at the flickering light. Even Whitebeard couldn't help but pause. Ding. A pleasant and crisp voice suddenly sounded. Did it work? It should be. Celestial notice. Congratulations to the raider Byakuyi, the first successful enhancement of Add 12 equipment is successful. Reward, Kelly's favorite, title, 10,000 points. Isn't it, Boss Bai, with a chance of 5, you will succeed in one go. Boss Bai is mighty, super little red hand. Read violent novels, go to Fila Novel Network. I'll go, you guys look at this title. Kelly's favorite, title. When equipping this title, the success rate of enhancement is increased by 3, and the cost of enhancement points and crystal consumption is reduced by 3. Hey, you say, if we let Boss Bai help us strengthen, she will give us a discount of 2 and earn 1 for her. It's a good choice. Boss White, YYDS. Not to mention the source news, he was amazed at Byakuyi's luck. Byakuyi's dinner side, those ones also shouted. Sister Bai, your luck is too good. Huang Rong said sneeringly, shocked by Byakuyi's luck. And Kong Yunch, due to his enhancement to Add 12, is even more spiritually increased at this moment. I saw it fly up on its own and hover in the sky. Is like a green dragon, in the clouds and fog, so majestic. The white beard was even more happy, and the beard was shaking and shaking. Uncle Whitebeard, you're going to go to the darkness again and put on a set of rune words. Go collect some artisan stones, you have a two-handed weapon, you can make 6 holes. Connect them all with the link stones and hit the 6 powerful skill gems you need. Tisk. How powerful would that be? Seato couldn't help but say whimsically next to him. It seems that it's as easy as getting these. I don't want to think about it, if I break the weapon halfway. That's the one who wants to cry without tears. But Whitebeard had the same idea. However, it depends on the level of priority. It's to go to the Dark Secret Realm to fight runes. Or go to the Exile Secret Realm and fight 6 skill gems. Rune language, it's easier. After all, the spiritual objects in the Exile Secret Realm, the Craftsman Stone and the Link Stone, are too few, and they are almost impossible to see on the market. And to make 6 holes, I don't know how many artisan stones need to be consumed. Not to mention the harder link to 6 holes. Yin Susu of Wuodang is very familiar with this. After all, Wuodang's finances and treasure trove, but she is in management. She is also familiar with market treasures and prices. Thank you, white girl. Whitebeard said solemnly. This add 12 enhancement level, can you let him use it for a long time? When the time comes, no one else will need to help. If you carry Kong Yunch alone, you can single-handedly take on the entire pirate world. That's a huge help. In the future, I will definitely return this favor. For a while, the guests and hosts were happy. There was also a sparring fight. Unexpectedly, the little Monkey King is so powerful. The power of the Turtle School Qigong released in one hand is very powerful. And Sun Wukong didn't go to learn the messy secret methods of supernatural powers, or other systems. Just focus on your own Qigong system. At most, it's just learning some martial arts skills. And while the guests and hosts here are happy, the next banquet is waiting for them to lose. Zhu Yuanzhang of the Ming Dynasty is already happy, ready to send a message to the heavens. Set up those 6 reincarnations and invite people to the banquet. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Strategy for the All Heavens Dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm Chasing Water in the Sky. Chapter 139. Hey, little hedgehog, join our Skull Alliance. King Kong finally escaped the clutches of his parents and secretly ran to the source. No way. After the beautiful boy resurrected his parents, he was disciplined too strictly. It is a martial arts genius with a strong physique. It's a pity that when its parents were not resurrected, they played wild with the fire unicorn and the 9 llamas. Now that Huo Kailan is married, he has restrained some of his temperament. No longer like before, when I see my mother, I want to drag it back. And the pretty boy, who is not married, can be said to be having a lot of fun in the heavens. Especially the arrival of the Demon Clan. Although the Demon Clan is still rectifying its internal affairs, after all, it has just been added, and there is no large scale, and it has started the Secret Realm strategy. But after the arrival of the Demon Clan, the non-human beings of the heavens still like to deal with the Demon Clan. Pretty boy its parents, in addition to letting it practice martial arts. You also have to practice immortal law, or witchcraft. And the cultural curriculum must not be left behind. I hired a private tutor in Kyushu. It's a pity that today I was a pretty boy and learned the change method from the Demon Clan Sun Wukong, and I was deceived from the world. The law of change has made a surface, and it is a real skin. It is the art of plucking monkey hair 777. In front of me, there was a blue hedgehog. It's not a Pokemon, it's a newcomer. Gorilla, join your Skull League, will anyone play baseball with me? A blue hedgehog named Sonic. It has a resounding nickname, Sonic speed. Baseball. Little one, are you sure you can catch the ball I hit with my bat? King Kong said as he looked at the little dot at his feet and showed off his strong arms. By the way, little one, my name is King Kong. But I'm the most handsome on Skull Island. The handsomeness of my Vajra has spread throughout the heavens. That's why they all call me Pretty Boy. What's your name? Hello Pretty Boy, my name is Sonic, Sonic. Sonic, let's take you to see our Skull League members, we just have a baseball team. Watch Sonic climb onto the Pretty Boy's shoulder and go together. Watch as Sonic waves his arms on the shoulders of the Pretty Boy and makes the action of hitting a baseball. The smile on its face completely shows the happiness of the lonely Sonic at the moment. Finally, I don't have to swing the bat, catch the ball by myself, and run the bases by myself. You don't have to go home on a home run and no one high-fives you celebrate. Pretty Boy and Sonic had just left, and the dungeon square flashed. Wyudeo's somewhat weak figure appeared. Haha, happy, it's really nice to meet such a kendo master. Dugu was defeated, and there were blood stains on the corners of his mouth, and his hair was open. But the sharp sword glint in his eyes seemed to be extremely happy. Dugu, don't call, if it weren't for the 5 of us joining forces. You can't take the man. Gainai's epic weapon was destroyed. If you want to say that it is distressing, of course it is distressing. But he has his back to Dakin, so naturally he lacks nothing. Once again, after hitting the epic weapon, this time it was a less arrogant enhanced weapon. And with the other 4 kendo masters, the one who entered manifested the secret realm. It is a world of refined kendo. I don't think his swordsmanship alone is as subtle as ours. Xie Xiaofeng thought for a moment and then said softly. Ye Gukan also nodded and agreed with what Xie Xiaofeng said. Brother Xie is right, that person has been practicing kendo for 10,000 years, but he has lost the essence of kendo. If you read a violent novel, go to Filu Novel Network. I only know that I blindly improve my skills, but let the sword in my heart become an auxiliary to my skills, which is already putting the cart before the horse. The wine sword fairy raised his head and took a sip of wine. Okay, this copy of the secret realm is the embodiment of the secret realm. In the secret realm store, there should be some products related to this world. Let's go and see it first. No matter what, this square sword, of Deo world will have its merits. The goal of our previous mission was just an ordinary cultivator who couldn't even comprehend the sword intent. Not to mention sword momentum, sword heart, and kendo. Hearing the communication of these 5 kendo masters, the raiders next to them. Only then did they know that they had gone to a world where they were only honored by their kendo. As for the secret realm raider, he was injured. This is a common thing, and most of them are based on the manifestation of secret realms. Even the dead man's thing happens. But the raider can be resurrected, and even has many life-saving potions, skills, and scrolls. It's no longer strange. Seeing the 5 kendo masters, they walked towards the residence of the Origin Kendo Exchange and Guidance Association. Hey, it's a pity that I don't have a talent for kendo cultivation, and I like kendo again. Fortunately, the secret realm of the Arad warriors gave me hope. Now, I have become a ghost swordsman, seeking the ultimate meaning of the sword. I'm about to advance to the awakening of the sword soul. Thanks to the Arad warrior realm, it also gave me the opportunity to step into the path of kendo. In the live broadcast room tonight, I will broadcast my sword soul path to everyone live. I hope you will support me a lot. Cut. Well, the live broadcast earning point model has spread to many forces. Since Biohive's live broadcast a while ago, he has earned a dress-up gift package. After it was spread, it became a common thing to live broadcast the secret realm. Live enchantments, enhancements, farming the Abyss Epic Road, opening packs and boxes. It has become everyone's tacit daily routine. The live broadcast is definitely going to be opened, but the tipping function will be turned off. Our great Ming is reincarnated, but it is related to the beginning of the foundation of our great name for eternity. Naturally, it won't fall into the eyes of money. Zhu Yuanzhang said leisurely, he is naturally not a person who can't figure out the situation. It's good that you know, now my people are stable. Rural areas, towns, and cities are developing rapidly and in an orderly manner. For the strategy of the secret realm, we can finally make a big effort. Next to Queen Ma, her little fire dragon frolicked with Zhu Yuanzhang's little fire dragon on the ground. There was a six-tailed one curled up in his arms. It was Zhu Yuanzhang, and a ghost loomed beside him. Seeing Queen Ma waving at it, her figure flashed and appeared next to Queen Ma. The invitations to the major forces have all been done. Seeing Queen Ma ask, Zhu Yuanzhang smiled and nodded. Naturally, it's all written by our own hand. Just wait for you to discuss, sister, and I'm going to send it out. Queen Ma was afraid that Zhu Yuanzhang would still have a muddy mind at this time, but don't miss the auspicious day. That's good. Juhachi, then let's get started. Strategy for the All Heavens Dungeon, starting from the Biohive. Author, I'm chasing water in the sky. Chapter 140. De Mingli's application for reincarnation was naturally agreed to by the UN Lord. Invitations were also sent to the major powers. Nowadays, even the heavenly tours are open. The matter of reincarnation naturally does not need to be hidden. It can be used by everyone to watch the ceremony, swim and play. Moreover, don't worry about the Ming, there will be any social security problems. It's safe. Especially for the flower boats, singing and dancing, garden and other hot entertainment projects in the south of the Yangtze River. The business department of Daming has done a lot of regulation, training, and planning for this. In order to, naturally, it is to attract more tourists. And Daming and Dakin are in general, although they are the same to create an ancient style. But there is still a big difference with the Dakin style. Moreover, De Ming has many things that De Qin does not have. For example, the foreigners in the Ming dynasty. After all, Dakin is already the world of China. And the Ming dynasty, almost like Kyushu, almost ignored the foreigners. But at least, there are still some interested people who like to go out and have a look. And with the invitation letter of De Ming issued, many travel agencies in the heavens have naturally been closely promoted. But it's not much to do with the raiders. When the time comes, I'll just go. If you don't have time, you can also watch the live broadcast or something. However, there are still 4 days before the reincarnation of the great Ming Li. On Dakin's side, there is another big event. Exclusive Dungeon Secret Realm. Quest Mythical World Secret Realm. Mind you, this is not an extraordinary myth. It's the origin, that's what it was named after. An ordinary secret world. And not an ordinary place. Travel through time and space, go back to the past, Yi Xiao Chuan, Gao Yao, Zhao Gao. Ying Zheng looked at the information of this copy with interest. For the general trend is similar, such as the death of the second. Or until that period of modern society, the same fate of parallel worlds. Others are very different. For example, there are no masters of 100 schools over there. This time it's an exclusive copy. Naturally, it affected the Great Qin dynasty and the hundreds of schools. And, even more proud. Haha, an exclusive secret realm. If you lay down this secret realm, you will integrate into my Great Qin. It must be able to lay the eternal foundation of my Great Qin Yun dynasty. Meng Tian said with a laugh. On the side, Li Si also nodded happily and said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big project, and the integration is not a small place like the Ming dynasty. It's a whole planet, a star of life in the world. Not to mention how far it will make my Great Qin world upgrade. but those populations can make my Dakin full. Your Majesty, the son of fate in this world, Yi Xiaochuan and Gao Yao, how should they be handled? Seeing Li Si asking, Ying Zheng didn't think much about it, so he said. First, all people who are in the general trend of fate will absorb the other self of this exclusive secret realm when the world merges. Ying Zheng said this, which made the eyes of many people in the court light up. Absorbing another self will make you stronger in all aspects. It can increase its own essence. This kind of power is not something that can be compared to casual cultivation. After all, the king is the king. There are few people who will allow another self to live well. Even if the past experiences are different, the thoughts are different. But fate is the same. That's true, it's the other world's self. Second, Yi Xiaochuan, executed, didn't even have the courage to break his fate. He would rather see Shenzhou sink with his own eyes, but he didn't dare to make a little change. As for the Hai, Ying Zheng glanced at Zhao Gao. Just allow him to take his sister and settle in my Dakin. Your Majesty's holy name, read the violent novel, go to the Filu Novel Network. After the conference, naturally, the Great Qin dynasty and the hundreds of schools of thought immediately set off. That exclusive dungeon secret realm world, to be honest, is too weak. It was so weak that Great Qin didn't need to send much troops. Sweep across the planet and casually pull up an aerospace aircraft carrier formation. That's all about sprinkling. This world, for the high level of Great Qin and Emperor Qin. Only the world itself, and the population, really care about them. Other. Like the elixir of life. That is, the magical celestial star ore. Truth be told, it's better to talk about something than nothing. It is better to use that kind of thing to increase your lifespan. It is better to go to the Manifestation Secret Realm store and buy it directly. It is safe and reliable. However, there is still its relevant research value. This time, the commander-in-chief of the Secret Realm strategy is Meng Tian. After all, the so-called Secret Realm destiny is called Meng Yi. What the hell, my Meng family would have such a fool. Ouch. His brother Meng Yi held his head and screamed. It's my business. Moreover, that Yi Xiaochuan is a fake Meng Yi, he is completely a person in modern society. Anyway, your Majesty has already given him death. I can't absorb him and me, it's sad enough, big brother, you still beat me. Meng Tian's handsome face just glanced at his brother and didn't say much. The portal of the secret realm in front of him suddenly opened. The army pressed in. After all, it's time for the reincarnation of the Ming dynasty. Great Qin naturally had to solve it within 3 days, and Meng Tian was the general of Great Qin. Of course, he was one of the important people in the invitation, and he was going to be there. And with his Great Qin soldiers, and the Ming military department, the Kyushu military department, and the Ninja Alliance military department. At the Origin Research Institute, however, the Department of War was established together. Their research on the battle of land, sea, and air, and the battle of space is often discussed together. The relationship is naturally very good. Come with me to the one who saw this world first. The one Meng Tian said was naturally the emperor of the Great Qin and Qin in the mythical world. A dying Yingzheng. Compared with Yingzheng in the Qin period, the difference between the two is more than 108,000 miles. And in the world of dungeon mythology, the heavenly dome cracked open a huge spatial rift. Among them, a large behemoth, the aerospace helicarrier, shuttled from the void. Divided into 6 formations, 6 directions, and began to exterminate this world, all those who are not convinced. Mighty like a god. Let everyone who sees it be dumbfounded. He even knelt down directly, as if to welcome the coming of God. Yi Xiaochuan knew that it was not a god. It's high-tech. Aliens. This is Yi Xiaoquan's first impression. but two figures wearing supernatural full-body armor suddenly appeared beside him, startling him. "That's him. Charge him." And